Good evening everyone and welcome to the TFRL GT3 Championship Round 12. It is the final round here of Pro-Am, and yes, I couldn't fit the lobby title for the Nurburgring, but it is the Nurburgring Nordschleife, and it is literally just the ring, the track, not the 24-hour track. We are about to get started for qualifying in 2 minutes time. I'm not sure if we are awaiting anyone else. Of course, 15 minutes to qualifying and a 1 hour endurance race as per usual, and the stream is now up, so people should be able to find us now in the TFRL stream. Let me just have a look. Good luck for this final race. Good luck indeed to everyone for this final race. We've only got 6 people, but I mean, surely this is a better attendance than GHR F4 last night, which it is, because I think they had 8 drivers. We've got 6. We're trying to get another 2 in, so that could be 8 drivers for tonight. Let me just get out the stream links. There we go. Stream links are now live in both Discord chats, so we are there and ready to go. And of course, it is only me in the commentary box tonight because Mr. F6 is away watching or competing with the Ginetta Juniors. He is personal assistant to one of the drivers in the Ginetta Junior Championship this season. I watched that race. It was quite a bit of a fail from his driver that he is looking after, Ben Kasperzak, that is, of course. But hopefully we get some good action here tonight to make up for it at the Nurburgring, and I will start qualifying in a minute's time. I'm not sure if we are expecting anybody else. Good luck to everyone, says Doug. Thank you for getting in touch. Of course, if you want to get in touch, just tune in to the stream and put in the comment section your thoughts. It can be anything from the last ever race in the TFRL for the GT3 Championship to what will be happening next season, and that will come, of course, at the end of the Pro stream. So make sure you are tuned in for the Pro stream at around 9 o'clock, where the announcements will start to flood in and where drivers will be able to sign up for the next season of GT3s, which I can confirm is what we are doing as our main championship once again. So now, with it being 10 past, I'm now going to edit the event settings and switch up the weather. There we go. Don't go out on track, guys. Do not go out on track, because honestly, if you go out on track, I'll be changing the weather settings again, and we don't want it to be cloudy now, do we? For the Nurburgring. It could be worse. We could be doing this at night, like we did with Mount Panorama, which would just look absolutely horrible on the stream. But we are about to get started for 15 minutes of qualifying. It is the same as the Circuit de la Sarthe. It is 6 minutes a lap, and I will be very, very lenient if you do start a second lap, a second timed lap that is not your out lap. Then I'll be very kind and I'll let you finish, because it is the last race of the season. I'm just like that, and that's same applies for Pro-Am as well. Right, qualifying has started. You have 15 minutes of qualifying here tonight. There we go. So when the first entrance goes out the track, we'll start timing 15 minutes from there. Mr. Meyer is here alongside me in the lobby as hopefully a commentator, a spare commentator in the background there. Good luck to everyone. I'll put that message in, but everyone is getting out on track now. So the 6 drivers, and just to point out, Billy and Deneen are running different liveries. Now, with it being the final race of the season, I'm not really too fussed at the liveries that people are running, so I'm not really too fussed at all about that. Oh, and as Deneen just loses it there already. That's what we don't want to see at all. So 30 seconds in to the session, I think Mr. Meyer is returning back. I can hear somebody in the background anyways. from the party's end. Somebody has arrived back. I don't know who it is.
Sorry.
Oh, it's you. Hello. We've got action out on track. I've just started qualifying. And if I was you guys, I'd be running around quite quickly on your laps. I'd be running around quite quickly because you want to try and make sure we've got as much time as possible to try and get 2-time laps in, which I will be allowing if you have started your 2nd-time lap. If you go past 15 minutes and you don't, and you haven't set your 2nd time, then I'm afraid qualifying has ended for you. But I was just on about Billy and Deneen running different liveries. Looking at everyone else, Pablo, the Swiss driver, moving from Pro to Pro-Am, of course, this season. I think he's been a revelation, to be honest, this season in Pro-Am. Definitely suits him more. I think he's done quite well, given it. I think he's had a race win as well at Kyoto. I'm pretty sure he won there. And we've got Deneen, of course. Kyle running the LKR Racing livery. Now sponsored by SR Motorsport. I hope I pronounced that right. SR Motorsport is like a... I don't know what I describe them as. They're like a sort of like news type of like business almost. It's quite professional. Oh, there's Deneen ran the wrong way. Deneen ran the wrong way there at thingy. And by the way, before you get at me, I am not pronouncing any corner names here tonight.
Not like I know any.
I do not know any corners around this track, and I had a track map up the list this time last season, and it didn't really work well. Let's just put it that way. It did not really work well. I think my German is about as good as my Irish at the minute. I think English is definitely my first language.
Everyone for watching us.
Yeah, everyone. Oh, sorry, I've got no ID, just running wide. Slightly there. Of course, these guys are on their out laps, and they've still got the majority of the laps still to go around, so it's anybody's to play with. I think looking at the championship, obviously the championship's been decided. Better than Sniper Kyle winning the championship last time out at Circuit de la Sarre. So the championship has already been decided, but I do believe we've got a battle for second going on between Deneen and David is not attending. I've been informed that David is not attending tonight. Apparently it might be something due to a friend's birthday party or something. However, K&K Dot made the excuse earlier that it might have been because of his hatred of the track. So that would have been interesting, but I mean, you don't know this track until you try, like Deneen is doing and quite considerably failing at the minute out on track. Let me have a look at the comments though. We've just had a comment coming from Durdude, which is obviously going to be appearing in the Pro Race later on. Been a good revelation the second half of the season. Bude has joined as well. Good to see. Bude is in, so that we are now up to 7 drivers. He can join, but I think he'll only get 1 timed lap, which is a bit of a disadvantage to the others.
Yeah.
Got to be fair, he's already missed out on 4 minutes of qualifying, so it's not too bad. At least he hasn't joined like halfway through or like 3/4 of the way through. He's joined now, so he can get a good time lap in, which is good. And of course,
Billy.
Oh, go on.
Billy, he actually went off on the straight end.
Oh yeah.
Covers, so
he's already got damage by the looks on that front. God, he's been hitting the walls quite considerably there. Damage is on light, by the way, so but the visible damage is on. Visible damage is on, and I've got it at 70 litres once again for the fuel, starting fuel for the lobby tonight. And if the lobby goes down, it is not my fault. Well, it is my fault because I'm hosting and running the stream at the same time. Oh, Billy, trying to hit me with the camera there. Goodness me. Trying to do that for? Goodness me, just an innocent civilian here. Just trying to commentate on the stream. Nearly get killed. Goodness me. I think we're going to have quite a lot of that, to be honest. This, in tonight. Chris is on an outlap, of course, in the Mercedes. One of the new recruits this season, and of course we are expecting quite a few new recruits. Bude, that is absolutely fine. You are here 5 minutes and 40 seconds in. If he gets out on track, then That'll be much appreciated. It's only a 6-minute lap round here, so yeah, he'll get a good timed lap in if he comes out now. Less dawdling, more qualifying. If you could just reply to him, by the way, that would be great. Just tell him he can set a time lap if he wants. After that lap. He should be watching the stream anyways. Oh, sorry, I got no ID. That's the worst thing to see there. Sorry, I got no ID going off track. Ken running the LKR Racing SR Motorsport livery there. Brand new livery that they're running for this week. And if you notice, they've got Thank You TFRL on the back of their cars, which is absolutely phenomenal. To our tribute. They've got the TFRL logo on there. And you never know, this channel could be getting turned into something else. And it probably will be turned into something else going forward in the future. And of course, it's essentially the end of a era here, really. Yeah, it's the end of an era here with TFRL, but obviously everyone's going to be merged into GHR. There's going to be Discord invites sent out to the GT Sport guys tonight. And by the way, I will confirm this now, everyone that is participating in the GT Sport season this season for TFRL and FRL, you can sign up from tonight. You can sign up from tonight. I will be posting the links.
I think he's just cancelled his chance. He just entered the pits again. And speaking of Boudet, his car looks way too similar to the...
Yeah, Boudet... I think Boudet, he was coming out on a set of mediums, but now he's gone to a set of softs. That's quite sensible, to be honest. He should get... I think he's got about a 2-minute buffer, roughly. 1.5-minute buffer for a time lap. So he should be fine. But Pablo's on a lap anyways.
If we have a look at Denis, he's already like 7 minutes and 40 seconds into his lap. We've more than half of qualifying's gone. It's very unlikely, in my opinion, that he'll be able to get 1 lap in.
He's on a lap now.
To bend the rules.
He's on a lap now, but obviously I think the quicker guys would be going like 6:40, 6:30 pace around here, to be honest. Anywhere between there, I think is quickest. By the way, Pablo's on a lap. He's running down the straight on the downhill section. One of my favourite corners, this. Just flat out it. Left-hander before braking quite hard, aggressively, down to 2nd gear. Pablo taking a very low 3rd gear through there, which is quite interesting. Gets the run off, gets the power off nicely. And he looks like he's had contact with the wall as well on that front end, because you can see quite considerable difference there on the right-hand side where the light is. The right-hand side of the car, the left-hand side, as you see on the screen.
It's quite possibly they crashed right where he's passed, because
down to 2nd here, yeah, nice.
The track is still unforgiving.
Yeah. This track is very unforgiving. I think there's 86 corners there you have it.
Billy.
Billy's off. Billy off, trying to take that a bit too fast, I think. I think that's what we're going to put it down to. Look at the McLaren livery that they're running, though. McLaren Customer Racing. I'm not sure if that's a downloaded... That must be a downloaded livery. Surely they haven't created that by themselves.
I don't doubt anyone's ability, to be honest. Billy's coming across Boudet there.
Boudet's on an outlap.
Boudet's on
an outlap, he's allowed to, I think. If Boudet's on an outlap. But he's let him through, and I think Billy, judging by the pace I've seen in certainly FRL, and in the couple of races that Boudet's been in TFRL, Boudet's definitely got more pace than him, so he should begin to fly away. But back to Pablo, however, he is coming through, I don't know how many sectors he's coming through. I think this is the 4th or 5th sector he's coming through. Don't know how many sectors there is around here. Pablo looking quite nice, and of course graffiti on the track. Ever nice to see on a racing track, but of course it is one of the specialities here at the Nurburgring, which I think is in central Germany, if I'm right in saying. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, you have to depend where Nuremberg is.
Yeah, I've just noticed that we've got less than 5 minutes of qualifying left. Less than 5 minutes of qualifying left.
It's only a 1 lap thing.
Yeah, I'm just going to have a look at GT Sport, see if there's anything about the thingy. Oh, Toxic Gamer has messaged me about F3. GT3, of course.
Pablo's coming into the tight hairpins section, the 6th sector, or 7th, I believe.
Yeah, you can lose count about the amount of sectors that are around here, honestly.
Yeah, there's 12 sectors in total.
12 sectors? Goodness me. I think it's more. You get more sectors around this track than you do in a bloody pregnancy. Goodness me.
But
Jesus.
It's close looking, so you're going into the carousel. That's the one corner I actually know the name of.
Yep, carousel. Of course, there is a second carousel actually around this track, and it's a bit further on. Pablo will be approaching it first out on track, and Chris is about 50. Yeah, I think Chris is going quicker than Pablo here. Looking at the timings at the minute. Let's have a look though. I was debating, by the way, whether to put it as a 20-minute qualifying session or a 15. I'm concerned about the timing now. But Pablo, looking nice. Very difficult
Chris
series of corners, this.
Yeah, I feel like Chris will be going first. He did have the fastest out in.
Fastest out lap. 7:05.5, yeah. 7:11.6 for Pablo, so clearly I think the Mercedes is more the car to go around here than it is to the GTR that we're on board with. And by the way, you can get a bit of air. I'll go on board with Chris Kroll now. You can get a bit of air where he's coming through now. This corner here, I think it's here. You can get a bit of air there. There you go. There goes the front end jumping up. And Pablo, he's got 5/10 slowdown, but he's serving it up. It is on weak, by the way, the penalties here, as it always is.
Yeah.
He's approaching the second carousel, by the way. This is what I mean. It's the second carousel. You see the little there, the little the non-paved section, if you like, of the corner. But with about a minute, it's about a minute from here to the line, so he should be around just under 7 minutes, I think, Pablo. So he's looking good.
Like, will we be wanting a 21-minute long qualifying session if we do give them another chance of a lap?
If we do give them another chance, then yeah. I am keen to give them another chance because I know one lap is not enough around here, really. But, got to factor in that we've got Pro after this as well. So, I might extend it to the... do you know what? I'll extend the qualifying session... Oh, I don't know. I'll see how many drivers come across the line. I think everyone might just get across. Boudet's got to get a move on. I think he's down the straight. I think he's the third car in that series.
Yeah. Under the bridge, Pablo did 26.5, and Chris is on a 21.8.
Pablo's going to do a sub 7 minute. It's going to be a 6:50, I think this might be. Pablo across the line. 6:48. Oh, that's good for timing. 6:48.999. Hopefully, he's not going to be ringing that number come the end of the session. But Chris, oh my God, it's going to be a 6:44, 6:43, 6:43.5. Great lap.
Big difference.
Billy off a lap at the minute. I think he's slowed down. Deneen and Kyle running down the straight right together. Kyle running 12 seconds quicker than Deneen. Quite rightly getting that through there. Is Boudet coming around the... Yeah, Boudet's across the line. So Boudet's across the line, which means we can... And I think I'm right in saying that people can end their laps. Oh, Deneen's gone off. Wide. Deneen's gone miles wide there. Thanks. Sorry, got no idea. Could go second with this. Sorry, Kyle could go second with this. Sorry, got no ID. He's gone third, actually. 6:49.9. Coming back to 6:48.9. So second quicker, Pablo, pretty much there. Sorry, got no ID. He's fourth. Deneen in fifth. Billy in sixth and Boudet in seventh. I'm going to put out the message now that qualifying has ended. Please finish your current laps. That includes Boudet. Boudet can finish this lap.
Now, of course, he's going to be slower during this lap compared to the people running their second laps. First with the fuel loads.
I think the decision that I might take for Pro is the same. Probably give them laps, because the majority of the drivers cross the line in access of the thingy here.
It seems like sorry I got no ID is not pushing on this stuff, so but he's in a poor state, so
He's running AI. Good luck, let's have a clean race. So he's done, I think. He was 10 seconds down on his time. But everyone else can finish laps. Everyone else can finish laps. Yeah, that includes Buddha. We are absolutely awful, says Glocky. And that, I think, is about Manchester United.
Well, hey, you could be suffering. You could make me suffer, or you could make me happy. Glocky, so.
Right, I'm gonna put.
And then he loses it.
I'm done with my lap.
Heavy.
Pablo. Oh, was that Pablo going quicker? Yeah, Pablo was going 6/10 quicker than Chris. I'm very keen to see how he does. Chris has just gone off track slightly. Ooh. See how he looks through here.
He's 1.7 seconds down.
Yeah. 6/10 up for Pablo though. Carl's on a lap. Sorry, got no idea. He's off a lap. I think Danina's off a lap, possibly.
He has made a mistake already, so he's got the damage, which now fixed itself. Yeah. Running one there.
Right. I'm just going to message in the YouTube chat. And Max Ridderhoff, who was, I think he came last week, saying, can he join as a driver? Yes, you can. Sign-ups for new drivers will be open tomorrow. Sign-ups for current drivers in TFRL and FRL get open tonight, just to clarify. And I will mention more about next season at the end of the Pro stream. So if you tune in for that, you'll hear more. Get the numbers up on the Pro stream, for God's sake.
But in the meantime, Pablo's now 1 second up for the last sector split.
Yeah, carousel for the second time. Well, for the third time, really, because he's on the outlap. He's about 2 minutes and 40 out, I would say.
Yeah. He's coming into the tight bit, so this is where it's make or lose.
2 time laps. There you go.
Off to 10 through that sector.
Right, I'm gonna message Max in the chat as well. Oh, I need to spell his name wrong there.
With Pablo running wide there, that's hampered his line there. But so far he has not made a heavy mistake, which is good. Good to see him get pole. Sets him up lovely for the race.
I've just mentioned myself in a comment there.
Pablo's just lost 6/10 through that sector. Oh man.
He's still up though, he's still purple.
Yeah.
Oh, I've still got my lemon cake to eat. Ooh. Still haven't had that yet.
Yeah, I'll keep the update on Pablo if you want.
Chris has gone off a lap. Chris has finished a lap. He's off. Kyle looks like he's down as well on a lap. I think it's just Pablo then. He's going purple, and of course Boudet is on a lap as well. Well, factor him as well. But as soon as everyone crosses the line for the second time, I'll get straight on with the race. He's about a minute out, you know, Pablo here. This is going to be quite close. This is going to be very close. GTR has got good straight line speed, but of course, look at the fuel. He's got to save up that fuel. It's going to be less than a litre of fuel. 1.1 seconds up purple. He looks like he's going to be setting a 6:42 here, if he can get that fuel to the line. I think drivers to be on the safe side, if you were somebody like Billy, I'd probably be going 2 laps and then try and save in your second stint. That's what I'd try and be doing, especially if you're going on the mediums. I'd save on your medium stint compared to softs. 1.5 seconds now. Pablo improving quite a lot down the straight, purely because I think that GTR is quicker than a Mercedes in the straight line. Now approaching the final couple of corners here at the Nordschleife. Pablo is going to get pulled, but by how much is he going to get pulled by? Nearly climbed the wall on the inside. I think this could be a 6:41.9. Pablo across the line, 6:42.2. Just falls short. Lost a little bit of time. I think he might have contacted with the wall.
There's no contact with the wall, as you mentioned there.
Boudet is next to come across the line. Boudet is next to come across the line. So Boudet now. This is quite a quick lap actually from Boudet. This could be third, fourth sort of area. Could split the Astons here. Boudet coming around the final corner, really attacking it in that Corvette. Is that a Corvette or a Viper? One of the two. He goes third. Yeah, he goes third. So he goes third. Very nice lap there. Billy, is he improving? Oh, he's improving by a mile here. Billy improving by a mile, which is good to see. He's 37.5 seconds off the pace. He won't be at the top. Oh, he might be now.
Oh.
Off at the second last corner. You've got to try and slow it down midway through the corner there.
Yeah,
but he is going to.
Carl and Deneen left.
Yeah, Billy coming across the line. He improves. He goes up to 6th. Deneen running. Kyle not improving. And Deneen, I think, is not improving either. I'll just wait for him to come across the line. And then we'll get going. Of course, I can literally start it from... Right, I've got
That's everyone.
This is the problem with me. I've got to now restart and then jump into spectate mode. There we go. Seamlessly done. Seamlessly done. But we are starting here for GT3 Championship. And we should get, I think we should get 10 laps out of this. 11 laps. I think it's the...
What we do at that hour?
We do. It is an hour endurance race. Jeez, the race hasn't even started yet. We're going to end at like 9:30. Exactly. Exactly. But here we go. And we are starting... Where the hell are we starting? Is this the grid?
Yes. It's on the main straight.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Oh, that is actually ideal, that. Oh, I can't go into spectate. I've just came out of spectate. Oh my god. I don't know what's happening there on track.
Pablo, the race just began. Pablo's got a rapid start compared to Chris.
I'm glad that... Do you know what? I'm glad I didn't put rolling start on. I think I've put rolling start on today, so I'm actually glad I've done that. No, actually, it's grid start with full stop check, so... I don't know.
Wait, what?
I'm just checking the... I'm just going to check the event settings here. Quickly.
But we're coming through to...
Oh yeah, I've got on rolling start. Rolling start.
There's been no changes in positions yet.
Same will be for Pro, by the way. Rolling start will be the same for Pro. Pablo leading, Chris in 2nd. Boudet is in 3rd. Kyle 4th. I think, has somebody dropped down the field from the early beginning?
For me, there's been no changes.
Has there been no changes? I swear somebody... Oh, it was Boudet going 3rd, wasn't it? Boudet went 3rd ahead of Kyle and Billy.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
sorry, I've got no IDs off.
Yeah. Now there's the Hondas to attack Kyle after he made his mistake.
Kyle looking very vulnerable there in the Aston, actually. He's just been overtaken quite comprehensively there by Deneen around the outside down the straight, downhill. Looking back on board with the leaders, Pablo and Chris are getting away, and it is really a track that really favours the guys out in front. If you qualify 1st and 2nd, the likelihood is you might win this race. Paramount, you get a good lap in.
Since Chris is in the German car, this would help him a lot, because this car is close to where this track is, and it'll allow a lot of setups to be done.
Yeah, I'm just checking the stream, by the way, because we had quite a few comments coming in. Rolling start, plonker. No, I think rolling start for this track, people, you're going to be starting on...
Kyle.
What's happened there?
Sorry, yeah, they both lost it onto the apex of the kink.
And Pablo's lost the lead as well. Pablo has lost the lead to Chris. Not sure what happened there. I was on board with him, so I should have known what's happened there. But Pablo has now lost the lead to Chris. I think it might have been a mistake from Pablo's end.
But
which is in the feed with him.
not too far behind.
Pablo's got the wipers on. Same as Dude. He's got the wipers on. The GTRs must come with wiper automation or something. Goodness me.
I feel like they're having the push upon them.
Oh, he is attacking Chris though. Downhill. This corner is very tricky. Ball through there, okay. Boudet looking through there.
And Denise hit Billy.
Has Denise hit Billy?
Yeah, Billy lost there and Denise hit him.
Oh! Yeah, Denine's got front damage, engine damage and rear damage for Billy there. And Kyle's got front damage as well. I'm not sure if... sorry, I've got no ID. Has got thingy. Billy...
damage.
Not really getting out of the way there. Sorry, got no ID. Could have given him a lot more room to actually get the move done. He was going a lot quicker than him.
Yeah, still within a second between Chris and Pablo.
I know we're getting quite a few comments coming in, but about the rolling start, I think it's definitely better to have a rolling start here tonight than it is to be starting at the final corner like some you may well be. That's what I've decided on. It should be fine with the amount of drivers, but yeah, I don't want to be taking any risks. I'm not Elliot, for God's sake. I want to try and make everything fair for drivers tonight and be quite lenient. This is going to be fun. Hope you have fun, James. The wipers make the difference, dude. But we've got Pablo right on the back of Chris. Both of these are best mates, by the way. Pablo makes a mistake. He spun on the curb. Caught that on board with him. And it's an uncharacteristic mistake, but it's 5 minutes into the race. And he should just get going. Kyle's gone wide as well. Completely outbraking himself. And sorry, I got no ID. He's trying to launch a move on Deneen at the same corner. This track...
There's many different ways that drivers take the car themselves, because I remember Chris taking the high line whilst everyone else is taking the inside line.
Inside line can cause you to spin. I think the outside line might be better to get, but you do get on the marbles and you do lose traction out there as well. So it's different. It's going to be difficult to see what drivers can and can't do. And of course, fuel is paramount to save around this track. Have we got on board for the battle for 5th then? Deneen, sorry I got no ID, and Billy. And of course, I'm not going to be running chase cam for the majority of this race like in previous weeks. 16 people tuning in. Thank you very much for tuning in to this session tonight of TFRL GT3 Championship. There's Deneen going off just in front of sorry I got no ID. Oh, and he just jumps over the curb and he's in the wall. FPS drop, Billy's run wide as well. He's done well to recover that off the grass. And Deneen gets through from sorry I got no ID. And penalty for Billy, 5-10 slowdown. For Billy, run wide.
Second of Pablo. I think Pablo made another mistake.
He has. Either he has, or he's just... This Aston is purely better through the corners. Get the air, nice little jump there from the drivers. But this is only lap 1, and already 6 minutes through the race. Chris the lead, Boudet second. Ooh, just making a slight mistake there, Boudet, when I caught on board with him. Pablo in 3rd, Carl in 4th. Then there's battle for 5th. It's almost like we've got 2 races. The battle for the win, and then the battle for the mid-pack. Billy, sorry I got no ID, and Deneen fighting out for 5th at the minute. But Billy pulling away in the straight line. Oh! Has he just got him there? Has sorry got no ID just got Deneen through that corner, or was that my eyesight? Oh no, in fact, no, Deneen didn't go off. He went off, he went for a spin. Oh. I remember that. Goodness me.
Billy's got that 4-10 penalty. That's going to help the battle.
It's 4 down. He's served a 10th of it, which is good. He could serve it on the straight and then be safe. That was Deneen running wide in the background there, just off camera shot, which I did see. But at the end of lap 1, and of course remember, drivers, you've got to go to the right here. You've got to go to the right, and not straight on into the cones and the bollards. Chris the Crow
something's happened.
Leading the way. Yeah, something's happened. Bruto's beginning to catch Chris, I think. 3 seconds off crossing the line in 2nd. Pablo in 3rd. Carl in 4th. Everyone just spreading themselves out a little bit. Carl complaining to Bude about something. Not sure what they're complaining about. I haven't seen anything, certainly.
Me either. But we got 3 groups forming. One between Chris, Bude, then we got Pablo.
Oh, Bude's lost time. Yeah, sorry to cut in there, but Bude's lost time. He's lost 1.5 seconds, nearly 2 seconds, in fact, to Chris ahead of him. So Chris already got quick guns. Oh my God! Did you see that? Jesus Christ!
Yeah, that air.
God, what? That's not Tony Hawk's skate, for goodness sake. Bude trying to do Fast and Furious here tonight, getting a bit of air there, coming above the hill, coming up above the hill there, and Bude now 6 seconds off Chris, who seems to be dominating out in front. But of course, pit stops can change things around here, and only 2 laps in. Pablo, Kyle, Billy, sorry, got no idea, and Deneen having a battle. Coming down the hill. Now down the straight into the flat right-hander. Oh yeah, good spot. He's got a 10th penalty, and he's got caught on the grass there as well. That front end really... I've seen cars go off, and he's... Speaking of going off, he's gone off. Commentator's curse there. If you get too much air there, you really, like, fly up in the air. And I've even seen, I think, a car fly upwards and lose the gravitational underneath, the gravity underneath, and just fly up in the air and into the fence. I'm pretty sure I've seen that.
It's very easy to see Tomahawk X, but these are just
GT3s. Pablo's off! Pablo's off from 3rd place. There's Kyle in the background shot just coming through. There he is. And Pablo...
Yeah, there's a 10-second gap between 2nd and 3rd, so Bude is really the only one in contention for the lead at the minute.
I can be between these two for the most of this race. Pablo and Kyle 3rd and 4th, but the Nurburgring, of course, the ultimate test of a driver's ability and skill set, and you might be applying your trade in about an hour's time, Jack, as well, for the Pro Series. Oh, Pablo running wide, Kyle trying to go down the inside here. Kyle's got the inside line, gets caught on the curb, but it's a lovely move. That is a fantastic move. Absolutely fantastic move from Kyle to Pablo. And by the way, I have received Max's friend request from his on his PSN. I will add you after the Pro Series race as Kyle goes off. Kyle's gone off. But he recovers it well. He used that wall to great effect there, I think. 10 minutes in. Pablo attacking Kyle for 3rd. And of course, these guys are going purple. Everyone else has just completely shot the gun, really. And are nowhere near the lead. Chris leading the way. Bude is losing more time. I think Chris has really got that Mercedes.
Overtake on the outside.
No way.
Oh
no, he had to back off there. He had to back off. He was always going to end up on the grass, but Carl nearly ended up in the wall there. Whoa.
That's going to give Pablo another chance.
Yeah, Pablo, I think he should just wait to the straight, which he's on now. I've just got on board with Chase Cam to give you a sense of the slipstream here. And let's see Pablo closing them in, Let's now cut out.
Going off the glass.
It's only really 1 wide through here. To be honest, it's only 1 by 1. They should go to these series of corners.
We want to get him under braking into the...
I think he's going to try and force him in for a mistake, to be honest. And he's got to go around the outside. No, he's got the move done.
No way.
He has got the move done. That is sensational.
2 great openings, and it hasn't even been 13 minutes.
Kyle! Oh my goodness me. Trying to go up the inside there, Pablo. Just gets caught on the curb, and now Kyle, is he going to go for a move around the outside of the carousel? No, he's not. He's going to back off. Oh. I was getting excited there for a minute. I thought he was going to go for the outside of the carousel.
It's about so dramatic, I'm calling Kyle Kale.
Kale! Goodness me. Yeah, we don't be wanting any of that green juice. Certainly from Kyle's end. He might end up on the grass if you say that. Goodness me.
Yeah.
But still, the battle for 3rd goes on. Kyle is still trying to find a way through, but in doing so, he's just run onto the grass. He tries to go down the inside again, but Pablo's defending that position well. And these guys, by the way, will be coming into the pits. Yeah, these guys will be coming in the pits this lap, by the way. So we should be getting, I think, 3 laps next time around on the stint if drivers know how to save their fuel up properly. Just to point out that Billy, Deneen, sorry, I got no idea, they've all got penalties. Pablo spun! Pablo has spun. Not sure if there was contact there with Kyle. I just came off that to see everyone else. And it's typical of me, really. I go off something, there's Billy. Not sure what happened there. I think he's probably just got caught in the grass, if anything. I'm not sure what's happened there with Pablo. Very strange indeed. Bude, by the way, is 10 seconds off Chris, who was just dominating out in front. That Mercedes, if you're in a Mercedes in Pro, then you've got a really good chance of winning this. And I don't think anyone's in. I think, yeah, Grand J10's in Mercedes, so he's got a great chance. Could he get his first TFRL win? Who knows?
Possibly.
Could be making dreams come true here. Pablo and Deneen.
Of course, we don't know how good the Chevy's going to be.
You don't know how good the Pro drivers are going to be. Of course, after this. Why would you be watching...
Oh, sorry, got an ID's just spun it.
Oh yeah, now a minute behind. Just seeing Pablo, he's just running over the grass a little bit more. Just having a look on board with comments. Keep on bringing in your comments because this race is obviously going to be quite boring. Come the, especially the halfway stage, I think could get quite boring here, especially when everyone's spread out like they are now.
Got Chris coming into the pit section.
These guys will be coming in. Pit entry and pit exit are fine round here, so nobody should be cutting this. And if you see you've got... Oh, Bude actually, he's running quite... Oh, no! He's missed the pits! He's missed the pits! Oh, no! He's going to revert... He could get disqualified for that, but still, he's missed the pits. He's got nobody coming, which is quite thankful, really. I think it's Kyle. Yeah, Bude's in the pits now. Oh, he's been reset! Bude's been reset! Oh no! He's going to have to go around with no fuel.
This has gone to drums.
He is going to have to go around with no fuel, and the worst thing is, he is now a lap down. Because it's resetting the track, he is now a lap down. I knew there'd be somebody that did that. Yeah, coming out. Oh, Deneen's crash coming in the pits.
Wow.
Goodness me.
Chris.
Oh, sorry, got no ID. Jesus Christ, talking about mowing the lawn. Stephen Jelly-esque there. Jesus. He's got to come in the pits. Right, just slow yourselves down. You know where the pits is now, Bude, at least. So I got no IDs in. Oh, I feel sorry for Bude. He's going to be running round. Even in fuel mode 6, he's going to be running around with absolutely no fuel in.
I mean, will we take it off a lap because of that?
I think it was his own fault. Really, he missed the pits by himself.
Yeah, but that reset.
Yeah, the reset, we'd probably put him on the same lap, but obviously in the position he is. I think that'd be much better.
He just lost it.
He just lost it? Oh, yeah. My soft compound tyre, of course. Oh! Kyle and Pablo's had contact!
Ooh!
Kyle and Pablo have had contact. I think Pablo was going slow off the corner, might have lost it slightly. And then Kyle apologising there, which is good to see. These guys fresh out the pits. These guys are fresh out the pits. They should be being careful, not going... Oh. Such a shame.
But Billy could be on for a podium with this challenge.
Bude's on lap. Look at how much the fuel he's got left. Goodness me. Poor soul. Poor Belgian.
He might as well be running mixed mode 99.
If he was running that, and still out of fuel. Oh, Billy losing control of the car slightly. Pablo's on wide. Billy down the inside. Just losing control of the car. Never going to work. Never really going to work there. Everyone just spreading themselves out, and this has just enabled Chris. Bude obviously missing the pits on his own accord. Chris is 33 seconds in front. Could be our most winning margin here in TFRL in the final race of Pro-Am.
This could seem a promotion, maybe.
Yep, I think one of the rules we've certainly been having a look in, or I've certainly been looking at bringing in, is drivers who have completed one full season of Pro-Am should get the chance to race in Pro. Furthers their careers on a bit better.
Yeah.
It says,
but Bude's fuel's still not run out.
Bude's fuel is... That must be like a litre now, surely.
have to wait for
He's
it.
running high gears, he's short shifting actually, that's helping, but I mean he's halfway around the track and he's sort of got half of that to go and he's got about a litre of fuel left. Nah, he's gonna run out on this straight. Getting the fuel up, put the fuel back up. Put the fuel back up. Goodness me.
Flurry on the exit.
Yeah, oh there we go, he's run out of fuel. Well, he's run out on the bottom of fuel. He'll still go for a little bit longer and then he'll run out of fuel. A conk out any second now. Probably when they come down this corner here.
They're right into the hairpin, that's going to be bad.
Still going. Ah, there we go, cuts out. It's cutting out.
There we go.
Poor Pablo, he's on the straight as well. He's on the straight as well, which means he's just going to be losing more and more
Billy made a
time.
mistake and Denise just followed him. Sorry.
Loads of mistakes being made here.
I mean, there's no runoff, so you hit the wall, you're done.
Tell you what, because there's hardly any action out on track, lemon cake time beckons.
Yeah, Boudet just lapped by Kyle. Boudet doing the right action.
By the way, if you're coming in, pit in on lap 2.
Oh, Pablo's just been taken out by Boudet, I think. I'm not. They just collided.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Pablo's got damage now.
I think Boudet's got to try. Yeah, Boudet's got to try and get out of the way as best as he can, given his circumstances.
The next driver coming is Billy. Or no, it's Deneen.
Uh-oh.
Boudet's AI going right into the racing line.
If he goes AI, it should be fine. If he stays in AI until everyone's past him, it should be fine.
He's out of AI, I think. No, he's not.
We are nearly...
Almost being lapped by everyone. That is such a sad time for such a prolific driver.
I think Boudet probably might have finished second, definitely, in this race.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, ghosting's off. Ghosting's off. And it's always been off for the season as well, and I never thought I'd see the day where somebody misses the pits, gets put a lap down, and then doesn't ghost inside and just crashes. Oh, Boudet's off! Sorry, Pablo's off!
Ooh. And Boudet's been lapped by everyone.
I think Pablo's going to put in a message.
Thanks for the race. When Crow's coming down on the straight.
Mind you, if you were a minute behind, I wouldn't give up. Anything can happen in this race still. It's the unpredictability of this track. Anything can happen.
Yes.
And trust me, it will.
Deneen's getting within 2 seconds of Pablo. That's good news.
Could Boudet be lapped by the whole field again? With these guys running on full fuel? I'm just saying where he is out on track, and there's Chris at the final corner. He's really attacking this as well as Chris. Got about 70 litres of fuel left. They're very strong. There's Kyle in second. Third for Pablo, getting chased down by Deneen actually. In fourth.
Carl's in a race of his own.
He is very lonely. Our championship leader, very lonely out in second place there. What I could do...
Billy just hit the wall.
What I could do though is, I know one of the things that I've been on about when preparing some of the rules and regulations is having a look at seeing if we can implement some sort of safety car or full course yellow out on track. Just sort of bunches up everyone. Ha! He's never used the pit lane. That's why he missed it then.
The track.
I think he thought it was the 24-hour layout, where obviously you've got the pits Pablo's in. Yeah, he was running. I think it was just to get the medium stint out of the way.
That could actually be benefiting to him then.
It will be. If you go 3 laps on softs, and another 3 laps on softs. Yeah, this should work for him.
Oh, I'm gonna feel sorry for Bude coming down on the straight.
He's nearly there. Chris is on the other side of the track, by the way.
Yeah.
That's how far clear he is from Bude.
40 seconds now to Kyle.
Pablo, by the way, out on a set of softs, so that's his stint done on the mediums. Now on a set of softs.
94% fuel. I wonder why he didn't go straight to the 100. Get a little extra fuel.
Timing.
Good point.
I think timing. If he runs on 94 laps of fuel, he's got 94 litres of fuel. He's got a little bit more to save to do 3 laps. I think. That's his reasoning behind it.
But the gap between age drivers keeps on increasing.
Well, welcome to the Boredom Hour.
I feel sorry for Pro now. If it's going to be like this.
I feel sorry for me and Kyle that's going to be commentating on that as well. I come back off a two-day layoff after completing my dissertation, and this is the race I come back to. Absolutely no's happening. Oh. Well,
Bude's now on the straight.
How fast is he going? Oh dear.
Oh, a 17-minute outlap at the minute.
Oh my god, Chris is going treble the speed of him down the straights. He's going at 150, in excess of 150 miles an hour. Watch down the straight. He could actually get him, you know, before. I think Bude might be fine though.
Yeah, I think Chris will be coming at not the next set to split, but the next one when Bude enters the pits.
Yeah. Oh dear.
He's not even at the second sign.
Well, if you want to get in touch, just have a look in the comment section. We'll be happy to read any of the comments that you've made. By the way, Chris is going 24 seconds quicker on his lap, apparently. It's registered him as a 70. Oh, it's registered him as a 708.4 because obviously that was his outlap last time around. Ah, I get it.
Lap.
Right. Bude can't pit again. We have this effect at Mount Panorama.
So you're saying he can't pit like this?
If he can, I think he can pit. Let's just see. He's coming in. I'm one. He's just realised now he's 1 lap behind. We realised a lap ago, or 2 laps ago now.
We realised that 19 minutes ago.
At least he's got his hazard lights on for anyone that's coming round. Let's just see him. Let's see if he knows where the pits is this time. He is approaching now.
He should be going at an adequate speed.
He's going well enough speed to see where the pits is this time. Right. Yes, he's in.
Yes.
Lovely. Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Bude, I'd just retire. I'd honestly just retire now.
I feel like you deserve a 10 points just for doing that.
I would retire. He gets 6 points. He gets 6 points anyways. He's in 7th. He gets 6 points.
Sorry, Bude.
Oh, he's doing donuts. Bless him.
You are a legend.
And I think... Is he just trying to go on the pits backwards there?
Yeah. He's that desperate.
Yeah, let's just tell him to retire.
Oh my. He's now doing the track backwards.
Don't go backwards. He's going to try and go on the pits again. You watch.
Put a little extra spin that fails.
That's such a shame. He is going to come in the pits.
Do a bit of a slide.
Yeah, he just gets reset. What the hell? Did you see that?
But this isn't Fast and Furious, what, mate? We're not doing a dog.
That was brilliant, that. That was absolutely brilliant, that. Anyways, we have got a bit of a... We have got a little bit of a battle developing. Billy and Pablo. Pablo has now been... Billy is now in front of Pablo. Pablo must have made a mistake, and I think he has just made another one now, actually, Pablo. Just losing time now to Billy in front of him. Right, I'm gonna keep.
Gone off wide there.
I'll keep on board with Pablo. If you can if you can talk everyone through, I'm just gonna go down for a drink. Pablo making a mistake there. Ooh. Right, I'll be back in like 2 seconds. Well, 2 minutes. Power booty.
Gap of the minute, 3.4 seconds between Billy and Pablo. Then at that point, for quite some time. Now after that GTR thunder through the tight and twisty parts of Nordschleife. Unfortunate for Bude, really. I feel like consolation prizes wouldn't be enough to sort him out. Oh well. So, at the minute, Carl is the only driver that is not behind for Pro 4 Lab, and Deneen, at the second carousel, almost spinning it. Gotta be careful through there. Billy goes through. Ooh, running onto the non-pavement there. Pablo taking it cleanly, as everyone's just seen. But sorry, I got no ID. He's 50 seconds behind Pablo, so he's in a bit of the same situation as Bude, I'd say. But of course, if you're a minute behind, still thunder on for everything. But Pablo, with that extreme speed of the GTR, getting Billy into his sights, and it's coming in like a fighter pilot on the knot. This is like World War II now, I feel like. Although it's Japan against Japan. Don't know what I'm trying to think, but trying to be creative, you know. Entice interesting commentary. But of course, I'm just some low-life co-commentator, so I got no special place. But the gap, and Billy made a mistake, so Pablo's gone into fourth. Oh my god, am I bickering about useless stuff when this is happening? But that means Pablo's now in fourth, with Billy making that crucial mistake. Oh no. That's helped Pablo quite a lot now. But now Pablo's going to catch 7.2 seconds to Deneen, the other Honda, to make a challenge materialise.
Pablo's just gone off! Pablo's just gone straight off!
Yeah, James comes back. That has just happened, which puts Billy back in fourth.
Yeah, Pablo just went straight off there. I was right on board with that, and he almost looked like he didn't brake. Well, he did brake, but it was too late for the corner, and then he thingied. Nothing happening in the Discord, by the way, at the minute.
Carl is just minding their own business.
Yeah, oh! Pablo on the wall again! Pablo on the wall again. Sorry I got no IDs into the pits. This looks like for a set of mediums.
Wanting to get a strategy out the way.
Pardon me.
Today is full of bursts, it seems.
6:43.8 by the way from Chris, last lap around, clearly dominating out in front. And almost, you may as well just give him the race win here. It's another set of softs for... Sorry, I got no ID. But Chris is 50 seconds out in front, and around this track, that is quite excessive. That's a real excessive margin.
I mean, it could be 1 minute 40 by the end of the race, because we've only just passed the halfway mark.
Well, if it's 1 minute 40 by the end of the race, then goodness me. I think it's more to do. It's more the track than anything else, to be honest.
Yeah. You have to ask the question about how much practice he's done.
I think he's done quite a lot.
Yeah, he got twice the mileage Kyle done. So we know that car like it's his skin.
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I've got a lecture on tomorrow. I hope I have. Pretty sure I've got a lecture on. Ooh, that's a long module.
1 minute 20 behind Pablo.
Yeah. Week 10. Yeah.
I've changed the part for...
Yeah, tyre wear starting to occur there for Chris. Look at his right front, really taking a hit here. around this track.
His
Not his right front, his left front, I should say. His left front's taking a hit on this track. Yeah, set the fastest lap, of course.
He is on the wornest tyres.
Yeah. Oh, Carl's gone off. Carl's gone off.
But it won't impact much.
He's lost 2.5 seconds, I think, there.
Yeah.
Sorry, got no ID, bless him. He's trooping on. He's in 6th. Ever the trooper! Yeah. He spun! What a horrible spin that is! Trying to take that flat out! Goodness me! You can make a flat out, but as long as you go down the inside of the corner and not around the outside. What was he trying to think? It was NASCAR? Goodness me. He has stopped. I'm not sure if he's going to retire the car. I mean, he's 1 minute and 20 odd seconds behind. Unless he just waits for the rear damage to lose control there. Oh, Billy spun! Billy spun! He's just lost position to Pablo again! And that's at the same point where Kyle went off.
Yeah, I'm wondering who's made more mistakes this race between Pablo and Billy.
Probably... Oh, I don't know. Leave that up to the viewers, I think, to see that one. Decide on that one.
He's gone off wide. He's cut the entire corner. Well,
that'll be a penalty. That'll be a penalty, surely. Surely. If he got away with that.
He's gained 3 seconds.
Of course, I will be saving the replay, by the way. And you know, oh, and he's gone off again, and he's nearly gone for spin. But this is all bringing Pablo back into things at the minute.
Yeah. But we just caught that on camera, Deneen. So
caught on camera, and it will be on his point of view as well from the replay.
Yeah, you'll see the steering input.
Oh my god. Chris is a minute out in front pretty much now.
Oh, and he's entered the pits.
Has he? Oh yeah,
again.
Good spot. He is into the pits. That might be his medium run then coming on. By the way, he is running traction control on 2, which is quite interesting. Just spot that at the rear, at the bottom right of your screens there. I can't really get rid of anything at the minute from him. I think it's because I went out for lap time around here before, and then obviously thingy. But we're still going. We're going 35 minutes into this. We're still running. The stream's still running. It's all going good so far. And is that Wall's ice cream logo I saw in the pit lane? I swear it was.
Oh. We'll be able to see from Carl's point of view.
Yeah, he'll be coming in the pits this lap. He'll be definitely in the pits this lap. Our championship winner, of course, slowing down nicely to come in the pits. Not doing a boo there. Yeah, watch when he comes in the pits. Watch when he comes in the pits. Just have a look. It'll be almost off to the left of where the car is. I'll try and thingy it for you. Let's just see. Let's see if the camera angle will be on the wide out shot when they come out here. Yeah, can you... Behind the pit crew, can you see it there? Like, in the little gap. That looks like a Wall's ice cream logo. It'll come round. The camera's panning round now. Lee and Deneen, the 2 Hondas, are in. In the meantime, Deneen was in first. He'll be coming in the pit soon. 4
seconds behind the leader. I mean, he's not used any fuel, really.
Oh, have you just said he's 4 seconds behind the leader? He's 4 minutes behind the leader there.
Yeah, I said 4 minutes.
You said 4 seconds.
I'm sure I said 4 minutes.
Oh, I heard 4 seconds. Unless it was my mind going.
Well, I mean, we're allowed to bicker about this because there's nothing happening.
Billy, yeah, Deneen and Billy just came out of the pits, 4.4 seconds away from each other, coming through the sector split by the seams. Both on, well, Deneen's now back on a set of softs. He's 5 tenths off at the minute.
Mediums.
Yeah, Billy on mediums. I'm running wide and onto the grass. Oh, good recovery.
Good save.
Good recovery, but Deneen's just gone off because I've just had a colossal smash like what you'd nearly do in the Paris E-Prix that happened yesterday. Goodness me, some of the smashes on there. Jesus. I'm not going to ruin who won that race. people probably already know anyway. But we've got nothing happening once again out on track. I'll keep on board with Deneen though for 4th at the minute. Well, I'm going to tune in to the America's Blancpain GT World Challenge. And see, have a look how that's getting on.
That'd be more entertaining than this.
Yeah. Bentley, Ferrari, Porsche, top 3 there.
Good to see Ferrari's actually dominating in the sport. Definitely not doing it in F1.
Virginia Raceway, by the way, is the track that they're around, and Virginia Raceway actually is a track where the Top Gear went. Where Top Gear went. Fantastic, fantastic racing. There's racing all night there, by the way, and it is on the GT World channel.
Billy spun it.
Check, yeah, Billy has spun.
Yeah, sorry for burning.
Don't worry, but Billy, not sure what happened there. Can you explain what happened? Because I caught on board with him quite late there.
Yeah, he was riding the outside curb, and he turned in to hit the inside, and he did it so violently that when he hit the curb, his rear just slid.
Who on earth?
But, I mean, I can't tell because his car's just jumping around. Honestly, it's like his car's trying to go for a land speed record.
Somebody in the comment section called Kagamine Rin, Goddess of Destruction. That's not his real name.
No, that's my sister. I know.
Is it?
Yeah. Mia, get off, okay?
Is it AMS Racer?
No, literally, the only person that I know that hasn't...
This is not... No. This is somebody different, I think.
Well, yeah, if there's someone called Kagami Rin...
Yeah, Recite. I've heard of Recite before. I don't know where I've heard him from, though. I think Goro comes to mind, but I don't know why Goro comes to mind. But he, by the way, in the comment section, has asked... His name's not Mia, by the way. He has said, is there any place to sign up as an official racer? Been silently watching your league for a while, and I think I'd like to give it a go. New driver sign-ups are tomorrow, so you came at the right time, I think. AMS Recite, yeah, I have a check on his channel, that's how I know. Oh, Billy and Deneen! Look at this!
Ooh. Finally!
Bit of action out on track, thank God! Hallelujah, we have been saved by these two. There might be a minute and 59 behind, but we've been saved with some track action here at the Nurburgring. The ultimate test for the drivers, and is Billy trying to go around the outside of Deneen? No way, is he? No way! Oh! Deneen, by the way, he got caught on the curb. I may just say that. He did get caught on the curb, but Billy, round the outside. Oh, and he's in the wall. He's in the wall. Deneen's gone past him. That's just ruined everything now. From elation to delation, if that's even a word.
It's like celebrating your birthday party and then turning out that there was no birthday cake.
Yeah, but by the way, so for GT Sport, our new driver sign-ups, of course we've merged with another league, so our new driver sign-ups will open tomorrow. Oh, as Deneen goes for a spot of lawn mowing there, nearly puts off Billy. But Billy got around the outside there, on the wall. Sorry about being a little alerting by just sailing in like this. My bad if I alerted you guys. There's nothing happening out on track, so we may as well go through the comments. Deneen going off track there, goodness me.
We also got Pablo catching up to Kyle, 2 seconds now.
Kyle's made a massive mistake.
Yes.
Either that, or he just wants to give us a bit of action.
Plus, it's going to hamper Kyle for the straight, because we know that the Nissan's fast, and plus, with the slipstream, he's just going to be unstoppable.
Right, I will...
But it's time, but Pablo's going to have to pit, so he's not going to want to push it. But Deneen has got past Billy after Billy made a mistake.
Yeah, I'm just going to try and get this guy's Discord. If you've got Discord, put in your Discord and then I'll add you.
Deneen's made a mistake, so Billy's in 4th.
Billy in 4th? Ooh.
Pablo is sailing past Kyle.
There will be a chat, by the way, after this. The admins are meeting, yeah, there definitely will be. It just depends on how far this race will go. Got 16 minutes and 50 odd seconds left now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pablo's going to be entering the pits, so Carl is second place back. Pablo running like nothing in the fuel tank.
Yeah, 2 litres of fuel coming in the pits. So similar to Boudet, I think, if Boudet was coming in the pits at this point. And if you are a Boudet fan after what happened from tonight...
Deneen past Billy, got a much better exit there.
Billy lagging down the straight, actually, quite considerably. Oh my... I have never seen that before. The lag causing a car to go through full 360. I have never ever seen that before. That was strange.
It doesn't need to affect anything.
That's just me putting in the comment, by the way, in the comment section.
So
I love his Discord name. I've just seen his Discord name. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll add you now because I've got Discord up. I'll add you right now. I am one of the commentators, by the way. It's James Head 14.
And he's also a very special member in this league.
Yeah, I am. I'm the owner of TFRL, soon to become Global Hub Racing, of course. And this channel will be getting news, hopefully for Project Cars. We should be launching our Project Cars 2 leagues pretty soon. Touring Cars has certainly been getting me hyped to do more on the Project Cars 2 front as well.
Billy's now left, so...
Yeah, Billy's... Oh, Deneen's made a mistake. Here comes Billy again. The 2 McLaren... the 2 Hondas. Not the 2 McLarens, the 2 Hondas. Just stress that. They are in Hondas. And... Oh, and that's not great. I've just went on board with Pablo when he's gone off at the flat right-hander. At the flat left-hander, just before you come down into the right-hander under the bridge. Minute and 30, by the way.
Yeah, sorry I got no IDs. Almost 5 minutes behind now.
Chris could lap him. Chris could lap him.
1 minute 30 between Chris and Kyle, so...
I'm just trying to... I'll keep on board with Billy and Deneen for now.
He's 1.5 seconds up on his next Chris.
Friends.
He can just run in 6th for next.
No way. Really. Sorry, I'm just having a bit of an argument with myself here to... thingy. I just need a... Oh.
Anything for some time wasting.
Oh, I can't copy his... Oh, there, I can see it. Hey, there we go.
I don't even know what his name is because my phone.
Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it? Rin, feeling a little cheery, is his Discord name.
Oh, God, that's weird. Fantastic.
I'm honestly not sure if this. Oh, Deneen spun. Deneen going for a spin there.
Nothing new.
Nothing new. And Billy just goes waltzing past him. I'm not sure if Racer 10 knows somebody called Elliot F6. I have a feeling they might not get on well if they do. That's my feeling. But I have heard of Racer 10 before. I think he was trying to join at the beginning of the TFRL season last season when we started. I'm pretty sure. I just remember a name of Racer 10. That's what I remember.
Yeah, and sorry for confusing you with my sister, because my sister listens to these Vocaloid things from Japan. It's weird. Right,
there we go. He's got a request off me, and that is done. Nice to meet you all.
We all made a mistake.
Oh yeah, I've just caught him. I was on board with him actually when I saw that. So that's been sent. That Discord thing's been sent out. I'll get him into the new Discord tonight, of course. I'm just having a look through my social media at the minute, to be honest.
Yeah, we got 2 laps left, luckily, so...
Oh, 3 laps, actually. 3 laps. Including this one we're on, it's 3 laps, yeah. Because Chris is about... I would say, what,
No,
a minute away?
Yeah, so Chris will cross the line at 11 minutes. So
Going
when he
quicker
does
as well.
another lap, that's about 6 minutes 45. So that'll leave about 5 minutes left. There's two laps left.
It will, and sorry I got no ID whether he will get that other lap in is another thing, because he's now more than 5 minutes behind.
And more than 3 minutes behind.
He's just running.
He might as well retire.
I don't blame him, yeah. He could either retire or just run around in AI, because he's not going to be getting any closer to anyone around him, so...
Yeah.
Will Chris, though, pit?
Will be pitting.
I think Chris might pit here.
Ah.
Oh, no, he doesn't. He's going to go on for another lap and then pit for last lap.
I mean, I think he thinks he's safe.
New fastest lap, by the way, 6:42.5, and he's off for turn 1!
Oh. That's the first mistake by him.
That's the first mistake I've seen from him. Just overrunning it. I don't think he realised his braking point there going into turn 1. It's a bit of a shame. I wish that gap was 0.39 seconds and then there would have been a change in the lead there, but it's actually 1 minute and 39 seconds.
Just shows how dominant he seems to be.
Yeah, just to show how far he's clear. He is 4 sectors clear of Kyle, including coming across the line.
I mean, it's technically 3, I think.
There'll be 4 sectors, because obviously the thingy.
It's 5 sectors now, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I was just thinking that you counted the start-finish line as 2 sectors.
Ah, it is him. Porsche Super Cup Racete. Ah, thought it was.
Welcome back.
I had a run-in with Elliot before, subbed for one of your Porsche races. My head was already in a bad place and I didn't make it to Checkered out of my own anger. I'm in a better place now. And no worries about the confusion for me. Vocaloid is a kind of a thing of the past now, but the name's stuck.
Ah. Yeah, my sister's still with that, but welcome back. Didn't he made a mistake in the meantime?
Yeah, I think obviously we've been progressing through this season and hopefully he has been enjoying the races that we've been producing. We might not have the attendance here tonight, 6 drivers, I mean, is below our attendance, but next season I want to be averaging, maybe a full lobby every race. Easily.
Carl's in the pits.
Carl is in the pits.
Not pitted, so
yeah, Pablo not pitting in. Pablo, actually, I think he'll go to the end.
Yeah.
With a good fuel management, he'll go to the end. Kyle, by the way, for a set of mediums, just coming out behind him, about 3 seconds behind him, I think. Coming out of the pit lane there, yeah. Indeed, he's 3 seconds out. Off the pits. Billy 4th, Deneen 5th. Sorry, I got no idea. Still running around in AI mode, but a 2-minute lead now for Chris. We will be pitting this lap, and you never know, the pit stops could cost him 2 minutes. And yeah, even though it's so unlikely that that will even happen. But doing very nicely indeed is Chris at the minute. Just being dominant from flagpole, and if you qualify on pole, of course, in Pro Series, which will be up and coming after this race, and I will be live alongside Kyle, who is currently sitting in 3rd in the commentary box. We want to be, of course, covering the action as best as possible for the racing that will unfold Pro Series, and it's certainly something we want to have a look at, and hopefully we can get some good battles. That's what I want to see, good battles in Pro Series. If anybody can produce that, then goodness me, you're better than these lot tonight. Anyways, Pablo pulling away 6 seconds now on Kyle, just getting a little bit snappy with the rear end coming out of the flat right-hander. The end of the thingy, of course. Bullboy 57's Azerbaijan Grand Prix race review was up if anybody does want to watch that. I don't know why you would watch that instead of this. But thank you to everyone that's tuning in, of course. Hello, my friends. Good luck for the race later. Nice driving by the Pro-Am guys so far. Yeah, very nice driving by the Pro-Am drivers so far. We did have 7. Boudet. Go and watch it back if you haven't seen that, because it's probably one of the funniest moments I've had in my commentary days. Boudet missing the pit lane, reversing, going backwards round the track, trying to get back in the pit lane, resets into the track, he goes a lap down, tries it again the next lap around, and then he does the same thing, and then he gets reset and then retires. Probably one of the best and most funniest moments of the season by far.
Yeah. And I've just returned after a pit stop, and I've got an idea to pass the time. So basically, put your thumb on your throat, push down and then up, and then try and speak.
I'm not doing that because people won't hear my lovely voice. As Kyle goes off, hits the wall quite hard there on the side of the car.
That's quite a serious mistake by him.
Oh my god. Who's this? Has somebody taken Jack Meyer?
Maybe
Somebody is taking him. Sorry, I've got no idea, by the way. He's going to get lapped. Chris the Crow. Fantastic name. Just dominated this
made a
race.
mistake.
Yeah, how is Billy and Deneen getting on? They're quite close. Kyle making another mistake. He's now 10 seconds off Pablo. Great stuff at all from Kyle. B-Tech Gollum over here. I'm liking this guy already, and he hasn't even raced a race with us yet. But we've got less than 6 minutes left, and I think, from everyone's point of view, I think the race is going to be... We're going to be glad when this race comes to the end, to be honest, because
But then we're going to have to go through another hour of different drivers, including me.
Yeah, you're going to be racing out on track, Jack. And hopefully you have picked up on some of the action here. I think what you've got to do is qualify first or second and then try and scoot away on the first lap. That will win you the race.
Yeah.
Like an Aston
So you're asking me to do the impossible?
Yes.
Yeah.
With Elliot not being here tonight, pole position might be up for grabs by quite a few drivers, I think, tonight.
But then we do have like people like Swift and
Oh yeah,
others.
Swift,
We know
Durdude.
Swift is like the best of the best. Yeah, Durdude.
Durdude,
Also,
complete. Durdude had less than 30 points, I think, come halfway through the season. 2 or 3 wins later, absolute revelation, and he's fighting for top 5 in the standings. Absolute revelation this season.
Chris has entered the pits.
I've just confirmed the standings.
Durdude.
Yeah, Durdude is bloody tied for 5th. What?
Yeah, he actually uploads like his qualifying and
He
race.
does. Fantastic.
So that's good of him.
This is the final lap, by the way. Just to point out, Chris the Crow will be embarking on his final lap now. 4 minutes and just over 4 minutes to go. And
He's just gone on the mediums.
yeah, if you are a pro driver, by the way, I'd be getting yourself sorted to start racing in about 10-15 minutes. 10-15 minutes for the pro guys.
I'm predicting that
Gonna
pro
be
will just be
It's,
about 20 minutes of you.
Oh yeah, I need to put in that I'll reset the lobby up, which I will.
Oh yeah. sorry, over. Yeah, I feel like 20 minutes of pro is just going to be you asking Carl, what did you do during the race to pass the time?
I probably will. It'll probably be for the whole race, to be honest. Probably will.
No, but then you'll have the moments where I do a boo day, and then eventually be the Comedy Central.
Oh, goodness me, if that happens, then, well... Yeah, is there anything actually going on out on track? Absolutely nothing, apart from Kyle going in the gravel. Kyle going in the gravel there, and he's got right front damage, that car. Seriously taking it, of course. Visible damage is on, and mechanical damage is on light. Has he? Oh yeah, he has.
Yeah, he's just... Sorry, I got no idea.
Oh, he's run out of fuel actually. Sorry, I got no ID. Thank God he's in AI. Thank God he's in AI. He is ghosted, by the way. Keep in AI, sorry I got no ID, and we should all be fine. Pablo just coming around to start his final lap. Oh, he collided with the wall on the inside there, actually. He just misjudged his line going through the corner. Just misjudged it completely. And by the way, Pablo was running around in 5th at one stage, and mistakes have gone his way, and he's now 32 seconds ahead of Kyle. I think Pablo might deserve driver of the day after that performance. I mean, it might be a minute and 40 behind, but still.
I think we should give Billy driver the day for that overtake that he performed. The overtakes.
Oh, I think Pablo's overtake was brilliant on Kyle around the outside.
Exactly. I mean, we don't have many people to choose from, but definitely Bruno's not going to be up for it.
Yeah, we don't at all. Billy and Deneen, by the way, will be getting their final laps in, which is good. So everyone will be embarking on their final lap. Thank God it was AI. I don't want the pain. Imagine the pain of no fuel at Nordschleife. Have a look back in the stream through there. Just have a look back. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. You enter
oh, actually, is Deneen going to have to pit? I think Deneen might have to pit here. He's got like a litre of fuel left. Maybe even less. Oh, I would have pitted. I would have pitted.
Yeah.
I would have pitted. He's got to run fuel mode 6.
Right?
He has to run mix 6 for the whole lap. Now.
Yeah.
He has to. There's no other choice. If he keeps it in high gears, going through the corners, he should be fine. But I mean, Chris is on the same fuel, and he's halfway around a lap. Deneen's on the same fuel, and he's just started a lap.
In fact, I would go less fuel than Chris.
Oh, Deneen's off! Deneen hard off! David Hasselhoff just standing on the side there. The Marshall, he does look like David Hasselhoff as well. Just watch back on replay. But as we reach the end of... This has gone by actually quite quick. I think it's because of the amount of laps that we've had.
I mean, 9 laps of watching someone being 1 minute 40 seconds ahead. It's not the...
At one point though, he was 2 minutes ahead. He was 2 minutes ahead.
Final lap for everyone, luckily.
Final lap for everyone, including Sorry I Got No ID's AI, who's going to be like maybe 15 minutes behind come the end of this race.
Do us a favour and retire, please.
He's a Kira of 6.
9 minutes behind the lead.
I'll message him on Discord. I'm going to message him on Discord.
Yeah. Beast of Green Hell. And that's what I've just realised what I said on Christopher's car. Intimidating.
Let me have a look. I've messaged him and said, do you fancy retiring out on track? I hope he does. Hope he does fancy retiring out on track.
Save us the pain of 6 minutes.
Out of curiosity, is this a team league? I see the 2 Hondas are sharing a livery, but no one else. We've got 2 Astons sharing the same livery as well. And I think what we're going to be offering drivers, we run Pro and Pro-Am. Yeah, we run Pro and Pro-Am. Billy, by the way, just been at nearly as well. Pro Series obviously is for the higher guys. Pro-Am is for the lower guys. That splits the abilities up quite nicely. And what I'm hoping to be doing is introducing the opportunity for drivers to either race in a team, like you've seen tonight with the likes of Kyle, Sorry I Got No ID in a team, Billy and Deneen in a team, or as a privateer, which means you run by yourself and you get that car for yourself. That is what we're going to be deciding on probably after tonight. It will be in the form, the sign-ups form.
Yeah. I just want to guide your attention to Pablo, who's now just got the red light for his cue at this point on the lap.
Ooh, he should be fine. He should be fine. He's 2 minutes away. He should be fine. Chris, by the way, is running down the straight. He's already flashing his lights. He knows he's won this. The Austrian...
He can just reverse to the line.
He could reverse to the line, but I wouldn't advise that because he'll probably spin and then let Pablo win. If that happens, then that's the greatest comeback ever in the history of league racing. But
yeah,
Chris now running the final couple of corners, taking it nice and steadily. Chris is going to come around the final corner for the final ever Pro-Am race in TFRL. Chris the Crow wins here at the Nurburgring Nordschleife. Fantastic, fantastic win. Pablo is going to be coming across the line in second as well. Well, he's still got quite a way to go to the line yet, so we'll just sit and wait with him until that
We've
point.
got 8 minutes to wait for Sorry I Got No ID, and then we'll start to need.
I really like the sound of that. Not encountered anything like that in a league before. I think we've got to offer the best possible options for our drivers. That's why we're going to be hopefully running teams and privateers, and I think that'll engage more with our driving community that we've got, because obviously we cover F1, we cover this, GT Sport, we're going to be covering Project Cars 2, we should be covering Dirt Rally as well, could be moving to Xbox. Things are looking up, because obviously we've merged with a new league, we're called Global Hub Racing now, just to point out. So no TFRL should be mentioned, Global Hub Racing, which I'm in charge of.
So I feel like James, you should get the last ever chance to take TFRL before it's Tatars.
I will, and that'll be in the Pro Series. Does Pablo fancy reversing to the line? His fuel is going to run out right at the end.
I knew it was going to run out. I mean,
But
imagine if Chris was like 5 seconds behind and Pablo was in the lead and this happened.
Yeah, if that happened. I think he's gone pause though to save up his fuel, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Here
didn't
he
see why
comes.
Sorry I Got No ID's AI didn't pit.
Round the final corner, Pablo is going to be coming across the line in second place. Wasn't too far off his personal best with that lap either.
Seems like Carl will be getting third. Whilst the difference between Billy and Deneen, what has happened whilst we've been looking away?
What else happened? You tell me. 5 tenths, 4 tenths penalty, 55-second gap. It's just them, really.
Yeah.
Our championship winner in Pro-Am, by the way, Kyle, is going to be coming across the line in third. We have already
Flashing his
exceeded
lights.
an hour of racing. All of
Too
this is
bad
going to
to
go
see.
into thingy.
It's too bad to see that his rear of the car has been ruined by damage. But thank you TFRL still stands bright on the rear.
Is Kyle
as he
doing some
gives us a
donuts?
few minutes.
Kyle's doing some donuts, but he's got Billy coming up towards him. I wouldn't be doing that if I was you.
At 170.
I'd be coming across the line here. Billy is closing up. He's at the
Cross
second to
it.
last corner. Now Kyle
He's
gets
listening.
going. Now Kyle gets going. And he's just going to saunter it across the line, isn't he? There's Billy. He needs to get going. There we go. Kyle across the line in third. Billy serves up his penalty. Finishes fourth. Good result from him, actually, I think. Did better than what I was thinking of. Deneen coming across the line in fifth. Our championship runner-up, I do believe, is Deneen. Let me just confirm that just to be sure. Yeah, Deneen has secured second place. And I can say, I think, with the result going to Pablo ahead of Billy, I think Billy has got fourth in the championship ahead of Pablo. That's unconfirmed, but Billy has got it, I think, by 3 points. If my math serves me right. Oh, Deneen! Ooh, that's a horrible crash.
Must you do that on the finale? The last time you ever get to show yourself.
He's coming across the line now. Deneen across the line. Is that
no.
over? Is that us over?
No, we have to wait
well,
4
we've got to
minutes
wait.
for.
Sorry, I got no ID. Can you suggest Kyle, by the way, into the party if you can? While we wait for... Sorry, I got no ID to get his arse in gear, quite literally. Well, he can't get in gear because he's running at 50 mile an hour constantly.
But I mean, what is the host of this party? And he's been silent the entire hour. It's really questioning what has he been up to.
Do you know
He's
what?
been like this for 2 hours now.
Yeah, I'm really glad though that you've been alongside me in the commentary box here tonight. Your connection has been fine. Well, lagged a little bit, but it's been fine. Hopefully it's better in the thingy. 6-speed city. Who on earth is this? Who on earth is this? Car meets. Ooh. This guy is new, and I think he's probably seen us on a recommended video, so subscribe to Global Hub Racing.
Isma EA. Is that his name?
Nope. 6-Speed City.
Huh.
In the comment section.
It's funny enough, I just got an invite to a car community.
Kyle was showing off a bit. Yeah, Kyle was showing off a bit. He was doing donuts and Billy was catching quite quickly. So that explains that. But I mean, come on, we've got a pro race to get on with. Goodness me.
Come on.
Get a move on. I mean, I run out of fuel anyway.
Chris celebrating. You don't want to see this. I know he's probably done it just to show the thank yous TFRL for us. Of course.
I haven't received a message off him actually.
But boy, if you are listening, you Londoner, can you just invite Kyle for us? He's going to be our co-com for Pro whilst I'll be racing and doing a booty.
Yeah.
Like it's just a bow day out of the race. That was
you know what's bad when you hear Ollie Flavel's done something in TTG? Wheeler's busted, I don't know what to do, ruined the race.
Oh god.
Somebody's mic plugged in there. Or was that you?
Yeah, that was mine, sorry.
Oh, I thought it was Ball Boys. Mitchell is AFK. Mitchell is AFK. Goodness me.
Literally, this race was so boring that I forgot to plug in my controller.
I've only had one car most of the time. Goodness me. Anyways, he is coming around the final couple of corners now. So I got no ID. He wants to be the last ever finisher for Pro-Am. He will be the last ever finisher for Pro-Am. Round the final corner. He's round the final corner. What a lap time this is. A 14-minute lap. Sorry I got no ID. Across the line in 6th. And we finally end this race. And a 1 minute and 46 second win for Chris Pro here in Pro-Am. There he is. Getting from second, gets the fastest lap as well. Good performance by him. And that means Pro-Am is finished for this season. No more Pro-Am on this channel. I will, however, now reset up the lobby and reset up the channel. Just wait for everyone's messages to load. There we go. I'm going to save the replay of that race. We're going to be back live in about 10 minutes time. Thank you very much for watching, and until, well, 10 minutes time, goodbye.